Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. It is currently 7:21 AM on Friday, June the 14th, 2024. Currently 13.1 degrees Celsius and 99% humidity. I'm your host Brad and welcome to Bestestimes Reborn. So we're coming along. Just got to the welcome to Mourilyan sign. If you watched the first one, it was from basically near the Centenary Bridge to here, to just before the signage. And now we're going from the signage into Mourilyan and around Mourilyan as part 2. And there might be a part 3. We'll see how we go. Well, there will be a part 3 probably the way back. But part 4, well, I guess to wait and see. But yeah, welcome to Mourilyan. I'll try and get a decent photo of that sign. I zoomed in earlier, trying to get it. Wait for these vehicles to go past because they tend to, people tend to think you're trying to take photos of them when you're not. There we go. Welcome to Mourilyan. So, yeah, it's not the worst walk. So far, it's nearly 9 kilometres from home to here. So you could class it as about 7 from town to here, 7 kilometres. Excellent. Continue along our merry way. So they've got old pipes and stuff. See the old highway here. There's a kangaroo up there. Hopefully it comes nowhere near me. I'd like to get back out near the road. Oh, there it is. They're usually quite curious, but then they hop away when you get near them, so that's all good. Maintenance, material, stockpile site. It's got written on there. Oh, I'm sorry that the camera drifts a little bit sometimes. Sugar Museum, 300 meters on the left. Yeah. That wasn't the worst walk out here. Better than I expected. Especially this hour of the day. But we'll get across and start seeing the houses and the buildings from here. Unauthorised persons keep out. Of course I'm not going to go through there. Just showing it from here. It's all for history. Mourilyan Cafe signage. If the Mourilyan Bakery's open, I'll probably head over there at some stage, grab a pie or a sausage roll or whatever I feel like having at the time. Okay. Hopefully there's somewhere to sit. It's a Furniture World sign. Sugar Museum, yeah, 300 meters on the left. You can see how that's coming. Try and get a few photos along the way too, like I normally do. That'll be on the end of the video as always. So if you made it this far watching the first one and then go into the second video, really appreciate it. Really helps the channel out. So the first one should be linked in the description here, and the second one linked in the description of the first one. So you can see it. Oh. So I can get a decent photo looking in towards Mourilyan. There we go. See how that turns out. We'll look later. Grass seeds. Bus. That's promising. For later, there may not be a part 4 if I can get a bus home. Back into town at least. To Food Emporium. That would be awesome. Mourilyan Cafe signage there, which is part of the joined on to the Sugar Heritage Centre or Museum, whatever you want to call it. Far North Plumbing here. So to the chappie that was talking to me about riding out this way, I'd say go on that highway in that part where that bridge is, all the way along there, and then get back on the road. Safer way to do it, on the main road. Farnworth Plumbing, Carmine Classic, September, with the Carmine Beach Fishing Club. A few workers there. I'm not walking all this way out and not showing anything. Wait for a chappie. Do his thing. The dog. So I can get past before this wants to go. The accounting services here. Don't know how to say the name. Murray or somebody. Check out their house, or what used to be a house, turned into a business. Oh, this used to be a servo back in the day here. Manittos. Got written on there. That's their windscreens. Windscreens O'Brien. It's got A1 windscreens. O'Brien. Oh, yeah, I've heard of A1 windscreens. O'Brien. Yeah, A1 windscreens used to advertise on the radio. I don't know if they still do. What I said. That's what I remember them before. I don't know how well this photo will turn out of this. Get what you can. Gallery Street. Might quickly walk down there and do a loop. Come out near the museum. See what we can do. See if we can loop around. So O'Brien. O'Brien. Yeah. So if we're going to walk out here, we're going to get as much video as we possibly can. No, the lighting's not 100%. But like normal, we'll keep the camera straight ahead and whatever shows to the left and the right shows. Can't walk down every single street after walking 8-9 kilometres. But we can do what we can. The sugar cane to my left, residential to the right. So we definitely want to show the service station and places like that. The main servo. And go down Mill Street, I think. The one that goes down to the old...
9 kilometers completed. Duration 1 hour 53 minutes 48 seconds. 12,711 steps. Heart rate 1.
Yeah, the one that goes down to where the mill used to be. And there's a pub down. There used to be a pub down there that got ruined in Cyclone Larry. And that. Anyway, looks like an old church here that's been done up to my right. Just tell what the style. May not be, but it certainly looks like it. Commerce Building Services. I think that's to do with this house here. If anyone knows if that was an old church, let me know in the comments. Can't show too much. But if you know the street, you'd understand about where I am. Yeah, well, we're going to turn down this street up here on my right. Can't go all the way down, it's just too much. But I want to end up past the bakery and that at some stage. So what do we got here? This next street here. See if it goes out, comes out to the other road. And they're out. Yeah, looks like it. Canberra Street. Canberra Street. Yeah, Canberra. So we're out in Mourilyan. Wow. Let's have a really good look around as much as we can. showing what we can. You can't show all, you know, straight onto people's houses and things like that. But we'll keep the camera as straight as possible and see what happens to the left and the right, what we can see. Beautiful sunny day. Absolutely gorgeous day. Great for walking. So we'll flip the camera back around and we'll go down the side street here when we get up to it. Heading back towards the highway. Go around, there's a rooster. Oh, yeah, see the camera drifted. You couldn't see it. I don't know the names of a lot of these streets, so I don't know the area overly well. No bits in that. P-E-R-G-R-I-N-E Street. Okay, so that'll take me out near the servo. That's where I want to go, that direction at the moment. Peregrine, I guess. I don't know, just go along with it. It's down that way. Actually we might go straight ahead. Keep going down Canberra Street, Canberra. Keep going down here. So we might come out on that road that goes down to Eddie Bay and Mourilyan Harbour and all that. Where the bakery is and the school. Yeah, there's the church. Excellent. One place I want to show and get a couple of photos if I can. It's starting to get warm now. Well, you got the 99% humidity, doesn't help. So you got Castor Park through behind all that, which I would like to walk through if I can. Yeah, because I think not this street, but the next one is that main one I was talking about before. Don't know if that still uses the church or whether it's a residential now. Bombala. B-O-M-B-A-L-A Street. Yeah. So we want to show all these buildings along there too, so I'm gonna have to plan this a bit better. Bella, I guess, how you say it, not too sure. There's where the museum and that is. Yeah, we'll go back around that eventually, once we get around. Yeah, you can see the church there, the cross on the top. Like most places, need a good clean. I remember riding along here on the scooter down the street. Pretty sure I did. Or at least there's a street that goes across the end. Old church. I wonder if it's still used. I'll have a look at the outside, but we'll get a photo of the side while we're here. From this angle. Then we'll go around to the outside of it. Oh. Yeah, it's hard to plan when you don't know the area as well. Like I know it to a point, but yeah, being able to like know, oh, okay, if I go down this street, it'll come out here and all that. You know, so I want to go into Castor Park and show that as much as I can. No reason. Show the church down the side there. It's got a Vinnie's clothing bin there. Sorry about the sniffling. Trust me, it annoys me more than it does to people listening. Get the bakery just up there, but got a couple of photos while we're here. Swing back out. Try and make sure the camera's and then oh, there's a child camp next to it, so I can't really show that. Discovery Shock here. But I want to show you the Catholic Church here on the outside. I'd go in it if you're allowed. Get the sign. There we go. Best I could get. Don't know if it's open. Seeing if they've got a service on there, because I don't want to walk in and they're having a funeral or something. That'd be quite annoying for them anyway. That's closed. But I want to show the stained glass through here. I could see it lit up before in that shell. You can see the sun shining through it. I like that. Yeah, there you go. Can't really show the childcare centre, just a slight bit there. That's where you go to Castor Park. You might go through Castor Park and then come out and go to the bakery. Something small to eat. It's your way out to Mourilyan Harbour, Eddy Bay. Oh, Mourilyan Harbour, Eddy Bay, sorry. This is Mourilyan here. Get it right, there's another daycare across the road, across the tracks here. I can't show that, of course. We'll get off the road because there's a car coming. Always use common sense when walking. Castor Street. Castor Park. Castor Park. Mourilyan. Yeah, it's a hard one here. Where can you get photos, where can you can't, where can you get video, where can you cannot. So I want to get the Castor Park sign. Show that as much as I can. But we'll get the Castor Park sign that shows them, whatchamacallit. Yeah. Shows the Bougain stars and all that written on it. Running kindergarten signage. Get that while we're here. Just quickly. There's the soccer field where Stephen Corica played. Got his start in soccer, I think, as far as I can remember. Yeah, Bougain Stars Junior Football Club. Show that as best we can. And the Stephen Corica oval sign. Oh, it's good they've got it named after him. I think that's great. After so many, I like to name things after Billy Slater and Ty Williams and things at places. So, I'd say the ticket booths. Now, I showed some of this when I did the scooter ride out here. See a bit more detail this time. Charlie Mourilyan building. There might be something to sit up here, or I can just sit and charge up the camera a bit, have a bit of a rest. That's why I should have bought something to eat and come over here. Never even thought of that. Playground. I can show that a little bit because there's no kids in there. I can show that in full detail. There we go. Camera's drifted again, of course. Very annoying. Yeah, about a little playground. Bring kiddies out. Tony Tollock Memorial Stand. I guess it's how you say it, Tollock. Matt Crew fencing written up there. Charlie Mourilyan building. So if anyone's listening to this through, there might be a security camera somewhere. I'm doing this for history. Be able to look back at it years later and see what the place looked like, how it was. Yeah, there's plenty of seats here. The clubhouse and all that. Rush Road Refrigerated Transport, South Johnson. There you go. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Zupa Duper Day. Things that used to be funny faces back in the day. Yeah, show whatever we can. Or we can change rooms. We're backing your active future. Restaurant. Oh, see what this says. Warren Pitt. 2003. 23rd of August. We'll get a photo of it too, so you'll see it at the end of the video. Sorry, it's not showing directly at it on the video. The camera's having issues, but it needs to cool down and have a break. K. Van Zella, written on there. I know the last name. Johnson Shire Council, Pioneer Concrete, Inky Block, IMEC, IQC, V. O'Brien, Vince O'Brien, Queensland Sport Recreation. Okay, a lot of things written on there. Anyway, it is Buzelich family dressing room. Buzelich. I wonder if that's, it probably is the IMEC one. IMEC Buzelich's. Yeah, Buzelich family dressing rooms, founded 1985, football club, that is. Yeah. Female match at festivals, all. There's a lot of things. Just going to put the camera down for a sec while I wipe my nose.
Duration 2 hours 5 minutes 53 seconds.
Of course, the camera drifted before. We'll get it up on the top here. Alright, I'll be back after the time lapse. Okay, so I'm back at Castor Park, still at Castor Park. Recharge some of the battery, got it all happening while I can. Might charge it a bit more later, have another break, but it is now 8:20 AM, so we're going to go and get a little bit more video around Mourilyan, maybe a little bit more around this Castor Park here, while the lighting's a little bit better, just to show what it's like around and that, so future generations can have a look and see, oh, this is what it was like, oh, okay. And that, like the Buzelich family sign, so if I can get that better, family dressing rooms. And the lighting's a little bit better now. Pause to read it, there will be a photo at the end. Anyway, so get more of an idea what it's like. Corica Constructions Proprietary Limited. There you go. Probably did it with Stephen Corica, I would assume by that. Just show a little bit around here for history. Anyway, let's mosey on along. What do I tell? I might actually go down here. There's your Charlie Gamulia building signage. So along. The back of it all. It's for history. Sure. There's a lot of soccer fields, which is awesome to see, because most things here are, well, it's more NRL than anything else, rugby league. And you do have tennis and that, but you hear more rugby league here. Is your main entrance. So if we'll walk through the street or not, might just walk a little bit down and show what it's like, and then turn back. Busy boxes and more, isn't there? Probably a sponsor, which is the usual thing. To know through a road, so it'd stop somewhere down the road, I guess. Walk some of it, just to around the corner at least. Car coming, not on the highway. It's hard to tell, the roads are so close. The house looks empty to my left. It'd be close for them, all these people to go to the soccer if they like it. If you don't like soccer, well then it might be a bit annoying having it there, but such as it is. So we'll just go a little bit further down. Most building services, a lot of building services places down here. Anyway, just go to here, show down where it is. Then we'll head back towards the bakery direction. So we can't show too much because of the daycare centre there. That's why I've turned the camera face the other way. That place there would have a really good view. And the soccer zone, if you're into that, that'll be the place. And then we'll switch the camera to that way, so we don't show any of the children. Sorry if this is your house. Now we're just trying not to show the children at the daycare, of course, for obvious reasons. There's an old sign over there. I might actually show the old signage. I'd take a photo of it, but the camera's charging in my bag, so. Courage Hour Hotel sign, NQ, equipment hire, written on it. Yeah, I like showing old signage. It's good to look back on years later, see what places were around. Like if I'd had the energy, I would have walked around the whole thing and showed the sponsors on the other side. If anyone wants to come here and take photos of all those, feel free. Put them on old new Innisfail photos. I would appreciate it.
Duration 2 hours, 19 minutes, 36 seconds.
Looks like it's pretty busy, that childcare, and then there's one across the road like I showed before, on the outside. How many kilometres have I done now? 11.4. It's about my standard lately. You hear a lot of kitties. So, you get in here. Might have to get a sausage roll at the bakery, but easier to eat while you walk along than a pie. Pies can be quite messy and flaky, while sausage rolls can be flaky too. Love to have both, but anyway, only do what I can do. Wait till I can get across where there's a footpath. It's safer. So like I said earlier, this is the way to Eddy Bay, Mourilyan Harbour, all those sort of places. Find it to show kitties here as we go past. Well, sun's in my eyes. Never fun. So Catholic Church. Show the plaque here. I would have taken a photo of it, but like I said before, DOM. There we go. Show that. Pause to read. Looks like it's in Greek or something, I'm not too sure. Anyone knows? Huh, July the 11th written on it. Is that Canberra Street again? Yeah, I might get the camera out again soon. It's annoying me not being able to get photos and stuff like that. There's enough battery in it, I just wanted to top it up to be on the safe side. So we're heading down towards the bakery. It's got a hairdresser sign across the road to my right. Where those few palm trees are over there, just past the sugar cane. Hairdresser. Cool. Police station's just up here as well. And you've got the Mourilyan State School, which of course I can't show due to children. But we'll see if we can walk into the bakery with the camera on and then put it away. So you can get a slight look. Might be able to pause it and have a look. Yeah, that's where the hairdresser is, over there. Got an open sign on there as well, in the actual building. Asian Mourilyan Bakery. Might go across the road and show across to it. So you can see there's a police station through there. So I want to show the outside of the bakery. We'll cross over and walk across to it so we can see it better. For show for history, we want to be able to actually see it. The school's down there, which we won't be able to show. But we're here on a weekend, don't show it. Mourilyan Bakery. Sun's in the wrong position, of course. Usually the way. Oh. Warm up with a hot pie. Have a great day, it says on there. And the signage. We'll show what we can while we're out here and then we'll go in. Straighten the camera up. For some reason a bit wonky again. Open Monday to Friday, 6 AM till 2 PM. Saturday, 6 AM to 12 PM. Closed Sunday and public holidays. There we go. Bakery.com.au. And there we go. $8.50 for a bacon and cheese pie. Oh, it was nice. It was nice, yeah. Definitely nice. There'll be photos posted at the end of it. Took photos of it so you can have a bit of a look. Couldn't show it inside the place. I don't know, some places you get the idea that, but not. In other places, like, oh, seems fine. Oh, I don't know if they'd have cared, but yeah, sometimes you sort of get that feeling, or vibe as people want to call it these days. But anyway, nice people, always. They seem quite friendly. And the lady bringing stuff in from a van was friendly. So coming up on that Canberra Street again, I know we're backtracking, but you can't go past the school and all that. Because of the time of the day. If it was after like 3:30, 4 o'clock, yeah, of course. Or 7 AM or something. Yeah, but otherwise. So what we'll do is we'll just keep going straight down and go around past the pub and all that and go down the street where the mill used to be. There's that church again. You can see it from a different angle. Might be better better lighting. So it's good to show again. Got the camera out just so I can get more photos and that like I was trying to do before. I might get one of that thing that was there. Oh, the plaque. Get it right. Yeah, get that plaque that I was trying to get video of earlier. It's hard when you got the daycare place right next door. That's all good. As long as I can get it. I'm happy because you never know. One day it may not be there. One of the other main reasons why you do this sort of stuff. Show it across the road because of the lady with a child there. Of course we don't show. So it was better. It was better than to just stop the camera. Anyway, there's that way to Castor Park and all that I went down before. So if you ever hear a Castor Park in Mourilyan, that's where it is. Pub through here and such. So Innisfail to the right here, Dolly's to the left. Old signage here, but it's hard to read. Coin operated laundry, Pokey and Kino, hotel, can't read the rest. But it's old signage, so of course we show it. Pause to read it, you might be able to read it better on video. Might enhance it a bit. Show the outside. Then we'll go across to over there. I think it's Mill Street, Mill Road or something. Mill Street, I think. It's been a while, I'll take a look. Yeah, the Mourilyan Hotel here. Might be better to show it from the other side of the road to be able to see detail, but we can see it from here. Down a bit. Public bar written there. I'm not a pub person, but I do like the style of some of the pubs though. Hotel Mourilyan. Weird how the footpath just stops there. Yeah. I wonder if it still gets used much. Whether it's still a popular hangout for a lot of people. Makes me wonder. Get our photo, of course, as we do, our photos. Our Pokey signage. Slot machines, whatever you want to call them. Hotel, there's some other signage, which we'll go over and show. Try and get photos, as always. Right next to the mobile service station, which we will go to later and get a drink. Another drink. It'll be a little bit cheaper than the cafe. The Mourilyan bakery, I mean. Good on them. Here's your signage. Took photos of both sides. Free gas barbecue, apparently. So, it used to be the Canefield store over here. Yeah, there was actually a store called the Canefield store. Next to that house there. Where that Welcome to Innisfail sign is just there. I don't know who ran it before the Marineses, but I know the Marineses had it for a while there. Bus stop there. I can get across for this ute. I'm not standing in the direct sunlight for forever. Free bananas for $1. Local bananas sold here. There you go. So we got a bit of a walking bridge here, but it's all overgrown and not looked after. This little part next to it. It's good they've got it, but should be looked after. As we always say, if you're going to put in infrastructure, look after it. There's your way down to the bakery and all that, I showed before. And the hotel, all that. Past the parkway. Anyway, we're going to go through here as best we can. Cumic Steel, 13 Mourilyan Road, Innisfail, that's where it is now. It's not in Donald Street or like Gordon Street. It's not in Gordon Street anymore. Since Frank retired, moved it out to Gundy Mill Road, to the industrial estate. There used to be a service station on the corner here. It was hardly ever in use that I ever saw, but the building was there for years, but now it's gone. You got the closing down sale of the antiques place. I think that's a long time ago. But they started closing down. I remember seeing it on Facebook, but I couldn't get out of here to get video or photos or anything, or even see if there's anything to buy that I wanted or liked. But we'll get a photo and a bit of video of it, signage and the building itself when we get up to it from the outside. Which I can see from here, they've still got the Farlow's cash store written on there, which is old history. You never know, one day you might get rid of that off there. So you just gotta get video while you can, get photos while you can. You just never know what's going to happen. Well, I never thought this mill would be gone, but Cyclone Larry made sure of that. Got Johnson Mill, Mill Street Crossing, signage there. Show that. This is where where I remember the service station being. The building for years. All right, we'll stay on this side so we can show it across. Might be the easiest. This was all businesses back in the day. Now it's a lot of residential. Some of them have been done up really nice. Some of them show the original character of the place, which I like. So there's still parts of the mill still there, further down. The old Mourilyan mill. Yeah, it was sad when that went, due to the cyclone and that. Because a lot of people would have worked there. I mean, I knew people who worked there. It's their livelihood. Get the Farlow's Mourilyan cash store. Hopefully I'm saying that correct. For sale, closed, freehold with business. Mourilyan cash store is written on it and that. I love that. History there. So much history. Let's go over and have a bit of a look. Bit of a goosey gander. Mosey on over. Very Australian thing to say. Mosey on over. Trying to get where it says Mourilyan cash stores, just in case it's ever gone. Someone might buy it and get rid of all that. Not everyone has a sense of history. If I do, it'd be nice if someone bought it and restored it all, or bought it and somehow was able to preserve the signage and give it to the, or even this LED lighting, give it to the Historical Society Museum. That would be phenomenal if they could do that. I'd love that. Anyway, we'll show you the antiques and collectibles signage best we can. Yeah, the business mustn't have been doing too well. Well, they closed it. Or they just ready to retire, I don't know. Licensed dealer in second-hand property. Well, we'll get as many photos as we can because you just don't know. I know I say that a lot, but you don't. You don't know what's going to happen. You get the different angles. I can see it. All history. Car coming, so we'll go back across the other side and show like I was before. Remember the old pub up here, the Cat and Meals and that. I forget what they called that one. If anyone knows, let me know in the description. Was it here? Because this sort of looks like a pub. It's too long ago. Or is it where the vacant land is here? Could be that. What, honking their horn down there? here. I know it's a little bit down, so I think it might have been along here. But anyway, I just remember it being around. Went there once for a can of meal with a few people. You got your cane train line here and then the sugar cane. This is Mill Street at Mourilyan. Coast Realty. That's for sale. That one there. This one here with the bluey sort of fence. So once you get down to the residential, we won't be able to show it as much, like the proper residential. But we'll get down to where the social club and all that is, and show the outside of that. So it's still got the old cane train and stuff there. The engine, loco, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so you're getting down to people's residential stuff. So we'll show straight ahead, and whatever shows to the side shows. Unless we're showing stuff to the right where the sugar cane is and that, that's fine. Perfectly fine to show. Yeah. I wonder what it was like back, even 100 years ago. Mourilyan, bustling with the sugar cane and all that, whether it was like really bustling the shops and things. Why they had so many shops out here. They must have needed them. Hello, doggy. Yeah. I'm on the other side of the road, dog. There's the yeah, parts of the old mill up here. Of course, we won't walk through the yards of the mill. That's illegal. It would be nice to be allowed to, especially when it first got ruined. But I couldn't get out here. Just wasn't safe to walk out here or anything like that, and I didn't have the equipment back then. Cyclone Larry. I wish I did. The ability, didn't have decent internet or anything to be able to upload anything. Videos, photos, so it made it hard to back things up. Airplane going over. I can hear it and see it, but it's a bit too high to be able to show on video. You can see this one. Down here used to be a shop. You can always tell, like the mill places and that, by the design. Watch and Wonder family daycare there. And you just show slightly. That's right there. Can't read the thing. I think it's 58. And street number. Anyway. Wow. Yeah, so much history in these sort of places, and never really gets captured in video. And people take a few photos here and there, but being able to show a bit more detail in video is worthwhile. See what this red vehicle is. Tell that used to be a shop years ago. Would have been like a corner store type of thing, despite the style. Maybe not, but if anyone knows, or they even have photos of it from back in the day, that would be phenomenal to see. Of any of the places along here. The old awnings that come out over to shade the windows and protect it and that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Old designs. Yeah, the loco's still there. We'll show it when we get up there. I've got photos of the signage and different things up there in the past when I scootered out here and that. Show you just a slight bit of the front because I don't think people live in there. So for privacy. Don't know what this road's called, street or whatever. I don't think it's, well, it's got no street sign. So it goes behind. People do live up and around here, so I can only show what I can. See if there's less buildings than when I last come along. The old mill site. Mourilyan Mill and something in disease control over there. I know a cane train come along when I was here last time. I took a video of it going past. It's sad to see these places run down and that. Not as well looked after. This doesn't look too bad actually. We'll show it as much as we can, but we'll show this loco first. Looks like people still use the actual hall on that. You can see remnants of the mill over there. We'll just quickly get a photo. In case someone comes along and says, no, you can't be here. I know I'm on the public road and that, but people get like that. There's the loco, number 88. I wonder if that was its original number. You can see the Gardner motor thing in there. It's all got Gardner written on it. And then you got Westinghouse here. Oh, Westinghouse. Make fridges and washing machines and whatever else. Yeah, Westinghouse. Wow. A lot of detail in these. Surprised how much was left that people haven't stripped it, sadly. Don't want them to. I want this to still be here in 20, 30 years' time. It'd be nice if someone restored it and looked after it. Come down and checked it regularly. Made sure people hadn't trashed it. Sure, many people have climbed up in here, but I'm not going to. It's too far, and you don't know how safe it is. You can see in there a little bit what it was like. Of course, when drivers were in here, it probably wouldn't have been anywhere near as run down. They would have had to maintain it and that. Yeah, RS0015, it's got written on the front. It might be hard to see because of the lighting, but we'll go down this side. See a bit more of the instrument cluster up there. And some wires and pipes and whatever else these are. Yeah, interesting. Well, let's see what this has got written on it, see if we can read it. Pause to read. Well, it's Gardner written on it. We'll get a photo of it. Small chance of getting something out of it. That way. Just trying not to get dirty. Okay. That'll be on the end of the video, so you should be able to read it a bit better that way. There we go. Well, there'll be people out there that would look at this and go, oh yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, this is this and this and this and this. Well, you're quite welcome to comment and tell me what things are. And that part you're looking at it so-and-so, part in the video is this and this, that sort of thing. Yeah, quite welcome to do that. I mean, I'm not an engine or loco mechanic or any of that sort of stuff by any means. I just know what's written on there, what I can tell from that. Okay, well, let's have a look. I know there's plaques and stuff on here, if it's still there. Mourilyan Social Club and that. Opened 1981. Memorial of, now in memory of Leontine Joseph Duffy, founder and president of Mourilyan School of Arts. No year on that. Well, we'll get photos. I know the lighting's really not good here. Just precise moment, but we'll show what we can. Go down. I think, I don't know. I know they have a fitness group here. It's got a sign here. What is it? Empower, Inspire, Believe, Fitness with Kate. Why have I heard of that? I've probably heard of it on Facebook. But yeah, there you go. So the sign's still there. I'm glad these signs are still there and they're preserved. No. Wow. Yeah, the odd loco. Glad it's still there. Good history. Taking a photo of myself with the Delico selfie. Sending a few photos to a friend of mine. Hopefully they come through. Doesn't look like they are, but they're working. No, it might eventually. Just go through. I can send them later. Yeah, well, there's one of the parts of the mill. I don't know what would have been in there.
14 kilometers.
14 kilometers.
Duration 2 hours 48 minutes 27 seconds.
Cane vents there.
17,018 steps. Heart rate 140.
I want to get photos of that sign. It's hard to show it because of the those two things in the way. They're the palm trees. I mean, you can walk around and go down there, but I don't really want to. There's no trespassing signs saying about trespassing, so not like at Gundi, where they've got it everywhere. It's like probably the main building, the entrance, where you'd go if you're a visitor and that, down there. I can't walk all the way down there. I showed that in my scooter videos. Probably all mill house down there. Some photograph. Yeah, this is where the cane train went through last time I was here, when I scooted it out here. Yeah, it takes a bit to get around to where you can actually see the sign properly. Mourilyan Cane Pest and Disease Control Board. There we go. Don't know if that will show up on video, but it'll certainly be in photos, so be able to see it. I want to capture the other sign. There's another sign down the bottom. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's going to show up, but anyway. Sorry, the camera went up again. It's frustrating how it tends to do that. It's not meant to, but they just do it. So anyway, there's the main part of the mill that's left. Sadly, it never got fixed up or anything. Not much to be shown, but it's still worth showing all this. You just never know. Awesome. So we're still on Mill Road. So I'm going to go straight down the ideal middle if we can. Whatever shows to the side shows. There's the Social Club again. Out and the loco. Locomotive. It's the postie. Yep, the Australian posties ride a little small motorbike scooter thing. Petrol. Whew. Been quite a warm day now. We'll head down and get a drink at the service station so we can show it, and then go past the mill. The Sugarcane Museum, sorry. Yeah, it's strange how certain buildings that are really old last through cyclones, and then other buildings just don't. It's like hurricanes in that. Hurricanes are selective. Or like the twisters and that. Yeah, they're selective. Well, there you go. You can have like all the houses ruined in the street and then one just perfectly fine. Ugh, yeah. Okay. So I can't do too many of these long walks where I've got to walk all the way out here anymore because it's just getting too much for my health, but I'm glad I'm getting this one. And I'm glad I got the Langan one the other day. Yeah, quite happy I got those. And this one. By the time you watch this, the other ones will be available. The Langan ones. The River Avenue to Langan. And that, and then the others, and then the Lawrence Road one. And that's all part of the same thing. Same walk. The dog was barking earlier. Oh, there's two little ones. Two little Dachshund looking dogs. And another little dog. Like a chihuahua, but I'm not sure. I did a bark. Anyway, all good. Yeah, beautiful day. Like I got sunscreen on. Two kookaburras up on the electricity pole. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see them. If I stop, you might be able to see it in the video if you're watching on a big screen. Anyway, like a TV or something. Yeah, it looked like there would have been a road here at one stage, a proper road. Probably to do with the mill. As I can see like a road through there near the cane. You can see the crossing here. It's a dog. A doggy dog. Well, I said hello to before. On the way down. That's all good. Hello, doggy. Probably doesn't see a lot of people. Apart from the people that live there. Like people walking past wouldn't. Maybe people driving past, yeah. Could be regular. But for all I know, he might have been saying hello. Barking before. Never know. Nice little quaint houses along here. Oh. Wow. Yeah, the heat. Gets you after a while. Pawpaw trees, banana trees. Looks like lemon. No, it might be oranges. This looks like the style of the old pub. I think the pub was further down, but I'm not sure. It's been too long. Well, if you type in Mourilyan Cyclone Larry, you see photos of where it was. You see photos of the actual, like it trashed and that on the outside. Yeah, same with the mill. Get the stacks down and everything. Smokestacks and that. Whew. Sweat. follows Mourilyan Castrol. There's that follows again, just for history.